So I want to bitch. I want to bitch about a topic that no one seems to want to talk about. That needs to be brought to light, I guess, even though so many people know what's going on. Today's generation of men and how they're handling relationships. I have several female friends who are either currently in or just got out of relationships with boyfriends that are abusive, physically abusive, mentally abusive, or both. And I found out they stayed with him so long, or they're still with him, and they've been together for so long. And I asked a generic question because I have to. Why don't you just leave? And the response that I get, I notice a pattern. It's all the same. I get the same answers to the same questions from every one of these females, to every one of these women, which kind of leads me to believe that we're not doing what we should be doing as decent human beings to help these women know and support these women to help them get out of these relationships by letting them know that they're not alone, that they have a support system. Um, I'm not by any means a songwriter or a poet, but I wrote a poem. It's not a song because it doesn't have lyrics and it doesn't have a chorus, so it's a poem. And I wrote it using my lyrics from the stories that I've gathered from them. And I did that and I wanted to do it for a reason, and just to let everyone know that if you can relate to this poem in any way at all, just know that I'm a guy and I've never been in a, abusive relationship with anybody, but I understand completely what you're going through and you have a support system. I may not know how your heart feels about it, but I know how your brain thinks about it. And I know what you're going through. So without further ado, I wrote it, and don't judge me too harshly, and please God don't be a critic, because it's about the message, not the words. So let's get to it. Well, let's get to it in a second. Alright, here we go. Watching her cry nearly tears me apart, asking why all these guys just want to break her heart. What's the matter with me? What did I do wrong? I just want someone to love me for me. I just want to belong. Yeah, I tried so hard because I'm terrified of being alone. But I gave it my all. I gave everything up. What I can't figure out is I'm still not enough. So what the fuck do I do? Do I leave? Do I stay? These voices in my head, they go back and forth on everything that I say, because on one hand I love him, but on the other I hate him and I wish he would change. But all the promises and the memories that we've made, how can I throw it away? He means everything to me, but I mean nothing to him. But I know the second that I get the courage to leave that he'll do something clever to pull me back in again. And oh look, I bought it. I started to gain hope. Oh no, just kidding. LOL, I'm the punt of his jokes. We just had the same damn fight not even a month ago when I told him I was at the end of my rope. And I told him he would have to choose. It's either me or the dope. She can't stop crying and she's shaking. She's so terrified. And I scramble to find the right words because I hate to see this woman broken inside. But one thing is true, and let this be known. You don't have to do this by yourself, and you're not alone. Because all of your friends and all of your family, we all got your back. We're here to help pick up the pieces and tighten the slack. Through the good and the bad and the ups and the downs, we will build you back up and get your feet on the ground. All is not hopeless and shit will get better. The storm's almost over and we're headed for sunny weather. And I promise the pain it'll start to fade. And I promise the pain it'll start to fade with each passing day until eventually you're able to stand up on your own 2 feet, look at everyone and say that I survived this bullshit and never again will I let anyone stand in my way. Now fast forward 11 months and look at you now, reaching your goals, making great grandpappy proud, to finding that love that you've been dreaming about. I knew you could do it. It was just a matter of time. Now go show this world how brightly you shine. Guys, it's a real fucking topic, and it's a real shit that's going on, and we need to be there for these women. Okay? You got plenty to say behind their back. Why don't you just leave? It's stupid. I would never be there. But you don't know her position. You don't know anything about her because you haven't asked. She feels so alone because you're not there to help her. She needs someone to talk to, not judge her. We're so quick to judge these women and just write it off as she's stupid or she's nuts and I would never do that. You don't know what you would do when you care about someone so deeply that you're willing to put everything into this. And these women deserve so much more, and they deserve so much fucking better. Because I'll tell you what, there's a lot of piece of shit women out there that leave men because they get laid off from work, or, I don't know, the mailman, looked extra nice that day, whatever. There's plenty of pieces of shit women out there that are with good men these women that are in these relationships and have been with these abusive people and they're sticking by them, they're doing it because they look at it as I take the good with the bad. You know, I can't just give up on something. Those women are so goddamn special to the world. And they should be loved and cherished by people that deserve it. And men that are hitting these women are abusive. You don't deserve it. And if you don't like what I just said right there, it's probably because you're an abusive asshole and I don't want to be friends with you anyway. So fuck you. But guys, we have to be there. We have to help support these women and let them know that they're not walking this road alone. That road has been walked and there are footprints carved into that goddamn road by 1,000 women prior to them that have walked it. You are not alone. There are strangers out there that help you. I will help you. Your family will help you. Your family and friends may not come pick you up when you're stuck in the woods and need a lift, but when you're going through something like this, people shine. People really come through. People really do help. There is a support system. There is somebody out there that will help you. And if they won't, I will. And that's what I wanted to bitch about. And I want to let everybody know you don't deserve it. He don't deserve you. And you need to find the courage and the strength to reach out to somebody for help to leave. And do so much more with your life than what he's going to let you do. Hope my message reaches somebody. And I'm sorry that I suck at poetry, but it's the only way I knew to bring up the topic. So, be easy. God bless you guys. And all the women going out there, I feel for you. And I really hope that I really hope you get out because it's heartbreaking to watch. And I wish you all the best, love and support.